This one is for my moms that have multiple school-age children.
Hey, Mama. So I heard you loud and clear. You wanted some suggestions to alleviate mom guilt. So I heard you. I did my research as a fellow therapist. I did my research and I am a mom of multiple. So I'm qualified in both areas. Okay. So I did my research. I got my little notes here to help you alleviate some mom guilt. Okay. So stay tuned. Okay, so first of all, I want to let you know you're not alone. 94% of mothers in their mothering journey experience mom guilt at some point in time. So you're not alone. It's a very popular thing. People don't talk about it, but it's a very popular thing. Mom guilt is basically feeling some self doubt about your decisions as a mom or about your ability to be a mother or your ability to, like, basically, it's self doubt in your mothering skills, basically, in your mothering decisions. Okay? So we're gonna go down and say what will help you with mom guilt. It's like over 10 tips that you can do. Okay? First one is develop a work life balance. Now, if you're a stay at home mom, that wouldn't apply to you, but developing a work life balance or a family life balance is very important to alleviate some mom guilt. You want to make time for yourself, but I'm not going to jump ahead because that is down here, the next one. Engage in self care. Engage in self care. Do not lose your identity just because you're a mom. You have an identity outside of just being a mom or just being a wife. You have your own identity, and you need to keep that identity by engaging in self care, things that you find fun and enjoyable. Next one, decrease your stress level. So that goes hand in hand with self-care. If you do self-care, that will decrease your stress levels. Also decrease your anxiety levels. You know what will help with that? You got it, self-care. So you got to make time for self-care. I cannot preach that enough. You got to make time for yourself. That will alleviate two things in one: anxiety, stress, and mom guilt. Three things in one, knocked out just by self care alone. Now we got take breaks to prevent burnout. So you gotta take some breaks. You gotta take some deep breaths. Go do a yoga class. Go do like something that's gonna give you a break from. I know people say, "Oh, I don't need a break from my kids. I love my kids." Like let's normalize it, okay? Sometimes you need a break from your kids. Let's be real. And that is very essential to prevent burnout. Because you will burn out. You'll get overwhelmed. You'll find yourself being overstimulated, snapping on kids and all that. So make sure you're doing your breaks, okay? Now we got practice self-compassion. And don't worry, I'm going to break down what this means. Practicing self compassion basically means accepting the fact that no one is perfect. No mother is perfect, and accept the mistakes, learn from them, and move on and make a better decision next time. Give yourself grace and patience. Give yourself kindness and understanding. You know, setting realistic goals. So don't be competing with the Joneses. Don't try to compete with the mom next door or the mom here on TikTok or, don't be competing against other moms. Don't compare yourself to other moms. That's how that mom guilt builds up and gets worse. Now we got also challenging negative thoughts. So if you're having negative thoughts, you want to say, hey, you know what? I'm not that bad of a mom. I made a bad decision, but I can learn from it and do better next time. Because sometimes we're overcritical of ourselves and our abilities. So you want to counteract those negative thoughts with positive thoughts about yourself or positive facts about yourself. That will defeat some of those negative thoughts that you have. Next, we have embracing mindful parenting. So, if you've never heard of mindful parenting, there's a therapy called mindfulness, and that works with anybody. But this one is mindful parenting, which means basically accepting both the joys and the challenges that come with motherhood, accepting both the good and the bad. Realizing that there's some things that just are out of your control and you just use it the best way you can. Communicate your emotions, accept your emotions, and process through your emotions. It's okay to have those overwhelming emotions. Process them, make them normalized, make them okay, and then process through those, okay? Last one. We already said it, but we're going to say it again because it's that important. Stop comparing yourself to other mothers. Your journey is not their journey. Their journey is not your journey. You're not going to be making everything from scratch and cutting out heart shapes and putting in lunch boxes. Not everybody is doing that. Okay? So you can be the mother that you want to be without looking to the left, looking to the right. Just look straight ahead and focus on you. And those are just some little snapshot, little quick tips to decreasing mom guilt. Okay, I hope this helps. I know when you send them to pre-K, I know I'm gonna be a ball of mess. I have stair stepper kids, which means one of them is 2, one of them is 3, so they'll be going to school at the same time. And yes, I'm gonna be a ball of nerves, but what I'm gonna do? Walk them into the school, cry a little bit, share my little tears, give them the kisses, and then go get me some Starbucks and normalize my emotions. That's what I'm going to do. But I hope you have a better day and I hope things do get better. Remember, emotions are not negative, they're uncomfortable at times, not negative. Bye, guys.